What's up, guys? My name is David, and today I'm making a video to basically just show y'all what to expect if you order a pair of 700 V3 SILs from YesYeezy. I ordered my pair from there because I had got suggestions from a certain YouTuber saying that they were like legit, they were the same thing as the real thing, you know, yada yada yada. And I was kind of on the fence about doing it because it's really close to retail. After shipping and everything, you end up paying $191, and normally 700 V3s with Yeezys retail for $200. So I figured, you know, if the price is close, it has to be like the same shoe. Not exactly. I'm going to show you guys today what to look out for difference-wise, and it's up to y'all if y'all want to pay the same price instead of like those crazy StockX prices for these shoes. So I do have two other pairs of shoes. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I have three pairs today. We have the SILs from YesYeezy, we have the Kyanites from StockX, and we have the Clay Browns from Adidas. The first thing we can look at is the toe boxes. If we go ahead and zoom out, I don't know if y'all can really tell, but the toe box on the retail pairs is longer than what you're gonna get from YesYeezy. Now, I don't know, some people might be like, you know what, I like this more. You know, I don't like these long tooths. But, I mean, to each his own. That's number one that I noted. Change number two, you might notice that this whole area right here where you put in your foot is going to be puffier on here than it is on these two pairs. These two pairs is pretty much the same kind of mouth going, wah! This one is a lot sharper of a V shape right here, and this is going to be a little more tight. Now, this is actually more puffy. What's kind of crazy is if you look on the inside, you can see these two big little puffs down here for cushioning. That's barely there on the retail pairs. It's just barely there. This shoe is actually a little bit more comfy, believe it or not, even though it's a UA or fake or replica or whatever you want to call this from YesYeezy. But that's not the only changes though. So these two, if we go ahead and pick it up, you'll notice that this line right here on the back where the stitching comes together is pretty much identical on these two pairs. So is the Adidas logo right here. It's pretty much identical. Again, this is Adidas, this is StockX. With this pair, if we go ahead and compare these two, this is a long fellow. A much longer stitch, which actually ends up causing another problem with this shoe. If you notice on the back here, this has a lip on it right here with the material that comes up. This is actually flush because this comes up so high. I prefer the lip right here that you can also see on the Clay Browns. You actually get to see the color better. Give you that Y for Yeezy. Yeah, right here, I don't really like that look. So that's another note. Another thing, the cage itself is actually gonna be a little bit more sturdy on the real pairs. It's a little more flimsy on this pair from Yeezy Supply, and even just the overall shape of the shoe looks a little different on this YesYeezy variant. Now, another thing I wanted to show y'all, if we go ahead and take out the actual insole, let's go ahead and take that out. And also, let's take out the highlights. All right, this is the real insole. You see how it stands up sturdy? This is the YesYeezy insole. Pretty floppy. Like it doesn't slide in as good as this one because this is going to be a more sturdy insole. Now the back of it, if you're curious, the back of it looks almost exactly the same. I can't really tell any differences like that. You probably can with your eyes, but other than that, it's pretty similar. It's just that this one's a little more floppy in the YesYeezy variant. Now let me go ahead and slide these things back in for y'all real quick. Give me just a moment. And we're back. And the last thing I wanted to show y'all is, I'm sorry, 2 or 3 more things. So this is another thing to note, because you know, not everything is going to be the same on every single pair you get. So remember what I said, this pair came from Adidas, this pair came from StockX, this pair came from YesYeezy. Now if we go ahead and check it out, we're going to note that this like teardrop shape, or whatever you want to call this, is actually the biggest on the Clay Browns, much smaller on the Kyanites, and I would say like right in between with these YesYeezys. So again, it's kind of hard to tell. You can't just say, oh, this is the exact shape, this is the exact shape. Both of these are the real pairs. This is going to be your YesYeezy pair. Now if we turn it on the opposite side and go ahead and check it out this way, you can see that it looks a little bit bigger on the Clay Browns, but then on these two it's pretty similar, but these still are a little bit bigger. So we got Clay Brown, Kyanite, YesYeezy. And another thing to note on the YesYeezys is that the tag that you're going to get, the shoe tag, is actually comes on the right shoe versus normally you get it on your left shoe. So that might throw you off a little bit. If you want to look at the tag real quick, this is what we get with the YesYeezys. And let me show you what you get with your regular pair. So this is what you're looking at. Pretty damn near close if you ask me. It's probably the same. So everything else, including the tag on the inside of the shoe, is going to be pretty much the same, but all those external flaws, which is what we noted, even the inside of the shoe, where to me you can kind of see it's a little bit, it's not so tight together. Like, let's go ahead and actually compare that last item right here. If we compare these two right here, you can see that this has a much more flush, clean appearance. This one pops out a little bit. It's not so tight. The cage is actually a little more loose, which is probably what causes the shape to be a little off. But yeah, guys. I mean, if you have any comments, I'll definitely reply to anything that y'all want to say. If you have more questions about this, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep my pair or if I'm just going to send it back. I know I'm going to have to pay shipping on that, so I'll keep you posted on how that goes, the refund process, in case y'all want to try it out and see how the refunds are. But I might be sending it back. I don't know if I feel good keeping a pair like that. This is my first time trying a UA pair, and I thought YesYeezy would be the way to go based on some YouTuber recommendations. I think if y'all seen other YouTube videos with UAs, you might know who I'm talking about. But yeah, hit me any questions. If you really like the video, go ahead and hit the like button for me, and you can subscribe. I'm going to try to put out more content. If I see that this video gets a lot of likes, maybe I'll try to order some other shoes that you guys might recommend, and we'll see how that goes. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.